Hey y'all, this is Heath with Backyard Trapper. I've been making me a live trap, specifically for squirrels, rabbits, small game like that. I actually made it out of this here pallet, freeze free, right? What I've done here is I made a trip system trap, and looking at it from the back end, what you got is a trip plate, and I've run a piece of wire all the way through it, so it's got a hinge there, and I run some string up through the top over to a small pin. The pin goes through that backboard there, which holds in a drop door. Okay. It's a real simple design, works real good. Now, whenever you're doing a box like this and you're not using wire where you can't see what's in it, what you're going to want to do is, very sensitive, what I did was I got some of the smaller boards here, and I made me slats in the bottom. You see, nothing going to fit through that. It's real simple, you know. I mean, when you're making a trap, it doesn't need to be pretty. Specifically, you know, if you just, you know, got a pallet or some scrap wood, you know, you can make something like this. It's not hard, real simple. All you got to do is make a little track for a door. Now, you notice I used some real thin, you know, 1x4s and 1x2s. But on this one, I used 2x6. Those are 1x6s, not 1x4s. 2x6. And the reason for that is, if I had used a 1x6, the weight wouldn't have been as great. And I want enough weight that this door drops fast, not giving it a chance to get half its body back out the trap before it's set off. I'm going to use this, actually I'm going to set it up in the backyard probably tomorrow morning. It's 1 o'clock here. Set it up in the backyard tomorrow morning, and I plan on trailing some nuts and stick a little peanut butter back up in there. If you set it right, nice and careful, to where it's on a hairpin trigger, you get small birds from this trap. You have a hard time getting a bird to go into a box like this. They don't like getting into things where they can't see out. All I gotta left to do on it is stick the back on it. Squirrels, and if you want to get rabbits, what you do is you take and you find a good trail, and you take another board, you know, however long, and you stick it out in a V-type shape. And what that does is, a rabbit is more likely, whenever it's coming up on the trail or coming through something, to follow that board straight into the trap. The trick is you gotta bait it with something, you know, stick something back there for it to eat, you know, some grass pellets or whatever, kind of trail it up in there, give it a reason to go into the trap instead of just hop over the board, obviously. That's great for rabbits, you know. You can take the rabbits, bring them back home, stick them in the pen, fatten them up. Great, you know. I'm not sure if very many people eat rabbit anymore, but I'm still a big fan of it. Tastes better than chicken.